Hi and welcome, it's Richard Huntley here, back with a brand new video answering all of your health, fitness, diet and fat loss questions. And a question of the day is in from a lady viewer who wants to know some of the fastest ways she can put into practice to lose weight, but most of all safely. She says that she has an event coming up in the next 4 weeks, so she wants to drop those stubborn pounds. She says, Rich, what can I do? Well, I'm going to help you answer that question today, and I'm sure it's going to benefit lots of people. We're going to be looking at what style exercises, but first we'll look on the nutrition side of things to set yourself up for success. Now, before I get started, if you haven't picked up my 7-day fat loss formula plan, you can click on the link via in this video screen here, or you can click on the link below, maybe if you're watching it on a mobile or iPad device, and you can download my 7-day fat loss formula plan for free. People all over the world are having great results with this, so maybe you can be the next success story. Let's get started to helping you lose weight fast, but most of all, smartly and safely, because that's the thing where lots of crazy diets out there, they're really unhealthy for your body. And I don't really like to use the word always diet. It's really overused, but you can use it a few times, but really people overdo it with the words diet, and it's got a bit of a bad rap nowadays. So you want to stay away from all these yo-yo celebrity crash diets. How to train smartly? Let's get to it. Now, the first place to start I would always recommend is to eliminate your sugars, because the sugars are going to really mess up uh, your insulin hormone, which is known as your fat storing hormone. So once you get your sugars down, the good point about that also is that the nutritional value of sugar, they're what we call empty calories, so they're really unnecessary. And if you look down right now and you can feel around your stomach area and you have quite a bloated feeling to your stomach and you have quite a lot of excess belly fat that you can grab with your hand, well, that chances are that's because your sugars are quite high in your diet, because they lock in belly fat. So you want to eliminate the sugars, really bring them down low, and then it's going to get rid of your cravings as well, which is a big plus. When you're looking at the carbohydrate levels, I recommend just below the 120 grams mark is a good way to start. So if you want to read your labels, because if you overdo it with your carbohydrates, it will go back to the simple style sugars, which will then also wreak havoc on your insulin um, fat storing hormone, because then you're also going to build a lot of belly fat overdoing it with the carbs. So some carbs are fine. You've got to test it for yourself, find a sweet spot for yourself, no pun intended, and then what you'll be able to do then is try and test out and see what works for you. Eating fats is good. Fat has got a really bad rap over the last, say, decade, 2 decades or so, saying that, don't eat fat. But the new studies are showing that fat's absolutely fine, and it's not linked to cardiovascular disease at all, heart disease. So you can eat your fats, it's fine. Get it from the natural sources. It's what type of fats you eat is the most important thing. If you have fats from hydrogenated oils and trans fats, yeah, these are bad fats, definitely. From like fast food places, you're going to get all of those bad fats. But if you're eating something like 2 examples here, nuts and fish, you can't go wrong with that. It's a good source of clean fats for you to eat. Now, you want to make sure that you turn over your package of your foods you're having a look at, or you understand. A good measuring tracker would be, I think it's called MyFitnessPal, and it's a free tracker online. You can type in the foods that you're eating, and you can make a little diary. It's pretty cool, and you'll be able to track what the macronutrients, what type of food it is, and what proteins in there, what carbohydrates, fats, etc. Okay, so you get my drift on that. Now, fiber foods are important, and because it's going to flush out all of the false belly fat, you've got to get your fiber in your diet. Now, there's no need to count calories, because they're not all equal. So they're not created equal. So that's enough on the nutrition side. There's a basic understanding. Really, it's take down your sugar levels and your carbohydrates, moderate them, and test and see what works for you best. Now, calisthenics training. body weight style training is a great way to train because you don't need to join any gyms. That's the beauty of this training. You can just, there's no excuses. You don't need to get in your car, drive over to the gym, on the way there, stop off in Starbucks and get a coffee or whatever you do. There's no need for any of that because it just ends up with a longer and more expensive journey. You can just really find a space in any part of your maybe flat or house or wherever you live, out in the garden if you have lovely weather, and what you'll be able to do is just pump out things like goblet squats, which is the lady in the image there doing a goblet squat. You don't need a dumbbell, that's just a picture of a lady who wants to add more resistance weight. Normal goblet squats are absolutely fine. Things like jumping jacks and side jumps, they're going to hit your cardio levels high, but also you're going to tone up those legs. You're going to work the muscle groups well. Push-up variations, you can't go wrong with those. Things like squat thrusts also are great. Any type of bodyweight exercise like that. And I've actually, in my 7-day fat loss formula, I've got loads of bodyweight exercises, and I've structured each and every day so you get different workouts to practice, and they're really, really fun. You know, they're natural as well. It's a human body expression, a good bodyweight exercise, unlike a piece of gym equipment, machinery, which isn't natural. It's more of a one size fits all, when all of our bodies are different shapes and sizes. Okay, so it's best to really stick to good old bodyweight exercises, and you'll be good to go with that. You can pump out up to 15 to 20 reps. You can go for 2 to 3 sets, and that will set you up really well for getting your body into what I call fat burning mode. Whew, there you go. That was a lot to say. Now, if you want to drop 3 to 5 pounds this week, you can pick up my 7-day fat loss formula for 100% free. You can click on the link just in this video here where my cursor's going over there, the arrow, or you can go below this video and click on the link where you can download it for free, and it's going to set you up for the next 7 days, and it's going to really change your mindset, so you'll be able to think about a little bit more in a different approach than all the other fad diets out there. This is just really structuring, teaching you the correct knowledge, and on your part you need to obviously put it into action. That's how you're going to get results your way. Okay, so that's the question of the day answered for you: how to lose fat fast, but most of all safely. And I will see you all in the next Q&A videos. Take care for now.